Hundreds of people north of Los Angeles were forced to flee their homes as a fast-moving wildfire burns out of control in nearby Santa Clarita. The fire began on Friday, fueled by tinder-dry conditions, gusty winds, and temperatures near 100 degrees. As much as 3,300 acres burned so far. There's been no major damage or reports of any serious injuries. Wildfires are burning in other parts of the states as well.
For the rest of the nation, it only feels like a fire is burning, with all but 2 states under oppressive heat. A dome of high heat and humidity, which has baked the center of the nation for days, moved east. It's expected to bring dangerous conditions to the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast today. Errol Barnett is in steaming Washington with the latest. Errol, I hope those sleeves are rolled up. I'm sure it's already hot.
They certainly are, Vanita. I can tell you I'm slowly building up a sweat just standing here this morning. But you're right. Today, the nation's capital is joining LA, New York, Chicago, and countless small towns, all facing a heat wave alert, warning, or advisory. Literally, across the country, the heat is on.
It's the fatigue on the body where you're so worn out. It gets to be a push to work through it without falling off.
Roofers like Jason Riesberg had shortened shifts on Friday because of the extreme heat in Wisconsin. The state is advising those in need to seek newly established cooling centers.
She'd never seen anything like it.
This woman in Oklahoma shocked her doctor because of third-degree burns sustained after sitting on hot pennies in her car. And it's even making some in Iowa rethink their gaming addiction.
It is really hot, so we might take a break from playing Pokemon Go.
More than 122 million Americans in more than 24 states are facing heat warnings or advisories, sitting under what forecasters are calling a heat dome. High summer temperatures are mixing with an extremely humid air mass moving eastward across the country. It's resulting in triple-digit heat indices, in some places reaching as high as 115 degrees. Heat is a leading weather-related killer in the U.S., with children and the elderly most at risk.
I would just take more frequent breaks, get in the shade, get cool. When the humidity's high and the heat's high, people typically don't sweat as much, and that's how you cool mainly when it's this hot out.
Now, look, we're all accustomed to summer heat waves, but climate change refers to more extreme weather events just like this. And on Thursday, the World Meteorological Organization found that June was the 14th consecutive month of record heat on the planet, and 2016 is already on track to be the hottest year ever. Anthony?
Errol Barnett in Washington. Thanks, Errol.